What is this, 94, 95 Mustang convertible. Not keeping it. I'll have a title to it. I just got it for the drivetrain. The suspension, all the good stuff normally. Maybe some interior stuff. But yeah, just going through it. Let's see what we have. Just a bunch of crap, really. It's a air cleaner lid. Broken mirror. I got this from a tweaker, so I believe it's a tweaker at least. He looked like one. But just a bunch of crap. So I figured I'd bring you along to go through it and see what we find. I don't anticipate there's really going to be much in here that I'm going to want. But I do want, maybe, I don't know if I'll use those because I'll just put Cobra calipers on it. But, let's see. Don't need that. What the hell that is? Mirror. Whatever. Is that broke? Yeah, it's cracked. Junk. Junk. Oh, there's the shifter. That's good. I needed that. What else? Just plastics. I'm going to part some of it out, see what some people want. I don't think there's really going to be much of any value that I'm going to keep. Or, I mean, not that I'm going to keep, that I'm going to sell. Maybe the rear end. That might be the only thing because I don't really need another one. Has an 8.8, obviously. Yeah, his seats surprisingly aren't as bad as I would have thought they were for a car that was sitting with no back window. The guy's like, oh, the convertible top's nice. Well, I mean, it is, but I mean, the glasses broke out of it, so it really doesn't. Once the glasses broke out of it, it's not really worth that much, in my opinion. I mean, maybe it is to someone, but I wouldn't. Most people aren't going to buy it because the window's broke. So I might steal the pedals out of it. I had good luck selling the cluster last time out of one of these, but I'm not sure if the speedometer's broke or not. It's all went backwards, so I'm not really sure if the Prindle's messed up or not on that. But yeah. What else? Just more trash. STP. Junk. Oh, what else we got here? Try to do this with one hand. Not really that easy. There we go. Not really sure exactly what that is. Oh, I found some more clutch pieces, but I have a brand new clutch, so I'm not worried about using any of this shit. I can just scrap this. Actually, I'll leave it with the car because the car is going to get scrapped. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think there's going to be that much in here. I know I can make money off the airbags. These door panels, I mean, not really the best. That's a problem with these SN cars. They're not up there in value yet, like a Fox body. So I think I can make this rear bumper is pretty nice. I could probably sell that. Maybe I'll try selling the deck lid. I think the doors might be, yeah, that door's not worth dealing with. Fenders have been pancaked. I might try and sell that one wheel. I'm not going to ask a lot of money for any of this. I'm just trying to make my money back for the drivetrain. Like I said, that's basically what I bought the car for. It wasn't for any other reason. But let's see. Junk. Part of the ground effects from the front fender, I believe. Maybe I'll hold on to that. Maybe. Why do I got 2 battery trays in here? Headlight. It's faded. Is a factory Ford one. Probably end up throwing that away. It's not really worth much. Stuff this back seat in here. Let's see. Let's get back up here. These are pretty torn up. Yeah. Don't worry about that. All this, I'm just hauling stuff to the dump. Clean it out as much as I can. That way, when I take it to scrap, it's not filled up with a bunch of shit that's not metal. Not like it's going to really change the price too much, but I can load it full of metal before I go over there because I actually have a bunch of stuff that needs to go anyway, so might as well fill it up with metal instead of plastic. Oh, what else we got? The header panel. Plus this. All right, Cooper. I'm doing good. I'm just going through this thing. I have a little bit of time today. I just picked it up yesterday, so I mainly just got it. I got it because it's a T5 car, and it's a 5-liter. But I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's nothing crazy. It's just literally a drivetrain to get one of my cars running, and then I'll figure out what I'm going to do with it down the road. It's best to, and I learned it from, I wouldn't say I learned it, I guess. It was mentioned by another YouTuber named Brutal. He always, promotes that, yeah, you should just get the car running even if it's not the way you want it, because it keeps you more motivated. And I fully believe it, because I have some cars that don't run, which is one of the reasons why I got this car. And it's just so much easier when they run, they move around, it makes you more motivated to want to work on them. When you're constantly pushing them around and stuff like that, it just, especially when you're like me and you have a million projects and you're working a lot, it's just so much nicer to have a car that runs. Actually, surprisingly, this rear seat's not as bad as I would have thought it would have been. I don't know. I don't know if maybe I could sell. Maybe I could probably sell any of this stuff if I just gave it away, pretty much. And I might. Maybe I'll sell those seats for $20 or whatever. Let's see what else. Oh, we got more ground effects. The other front. Oops. I don't need the clutch. I'm not really sure what the deal was with this car. I know it was wrecked in the front end. And there's no core support on it. But I don't, you know what, I should have actually left that in there because it's metal, but I'll just throw it over here on this side with the clutch. I don't know, I think I bought a flywheel. I think I've had a flywheel for a while. I have to go through my inventory. So, I'm not going to pull the, I think I'll leave the seat. I don't know why they I guess they were starting to strip the car, but the guy was like, oh, I'm going to try and rebuild it. I'm like, you're wasting your time on this thing. It's not worth putting any money into at all. And so, I don't know why. I mean, like I said, I believe he was a tweaker because, I mean, you could just tell by his movements and his property and everything else. I wonder if the center panel's any good. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. I'll sell that like $20. $20, everything's $20. Keep that. Definitely want the shifter for now. There's this. Keep all this together. I'm not going to keep the shifter now. That's gross. That thing's nasty. We'll throw this stuff right here. This is kind of stuff I haven't decided on yet. Yeah, I mean, I have to clean it up if I want to crawl under there and get the airbag, unbolt the airbag from behind here and stuff. And so I don't want a bunch of crap laying around. I don't know. Is it broke? No, not really. It's kind of an interesting color, the gray-black combo. Usually they're like all black or they're tan. I guess some of the, I think I remember the V6s were this color too. But yeah, it's all moldy. I'll just clean this up. Yeah, so I just thought I'd jump on here and kind of just show what's going on. Nothing really too special. Just trying to get this thing sorted out so I don't want it here for very long. I had one of these a few years ago and I procrastinated and it sat for the longest time, and I ended up stripping it, but now I have a skid steer, so it'll be a lot easier to load up. But I don't want it sitting here. I want it gone before fall, basically. So hopefully here in a week or two it'll be gone. What's up? Maybe the brand new wheel bearing. Probably, if it was, it's probably bad now. Oh no, what's this tail shaft seal? The hell? Oh, that seal's new. This one's not. I don't know if I'll really hold on to that. We'll see. Go in there. I do ship small stuff, so I mean, I guess if anybody's on here that did want something off this that was small enough, like airbags or whatever, I'll ship those. I don't ship anything large like seats or any of that stuff. It's too much of a pain in the ass. Yeah. Oh, no shit. Is there coilovers in here? I'll be damned. I don't have a name on them or anything. I don't know if these are Ford or not. They look really short. I mean, they're missing the. Oh. So, I only see one. There's the original shocks. Yeah, there's this other stuff off other Mustangs in here. Yeah, I might be able to make a couple $100 back on this thing, I think. I wouldn't see why not at minimum. But yeah, so this is what's going on. There'll be I'll probably do a video when I get ready to put it into the 4-cylinder notchback. So I was thinking about putting it in this pink car, but I just really don't want to invest any time into that thing. I'd rather just it go away. So I'll probably just use it on the other stuff. So, because I have this notchback has an engine in it right now, but it has no transmission. And then I have my 4-cylinder notchback, and then I have my 86 Thunderbird. It used to be a turbo coupe, and it's a manual car. This thing would go right in it. I wouldn't even really need to change the K member. I just had to buy the Thunderbird mounts. And let's see. So it'd be there's got two. This would be the 4th engine. So I have one for that car, one for the black car, one for the silver, the turbo coupe, and then I have one for my Granada. So I should have engines for everything. One's a Windsor, the rest are all 302s. Nothing. They're all just basically roller 302s. So I just decided, like I said earlier, I just want to get them up and running, and then I might cut back on some of these cars and get rid of them. But I could get more money for them if they're running than car. And I believe that the H pipes should work as long as because the SN bell housings, what is it, 3/4 of an inch or so longer than a Fox car. So it kind of positions everything back a little bit. So you have to use, if you're using shorties, it's different because it'll run into the shifter fork. So there's SN specific shorty headers. I guess if you were to put long tubes on it, it probably wouldn't be an issue. But that's what I gather up. This is the first time I've ever had an SN95 T5, so I guess I'll figure it out as it goes. I guess most everything, I think, the drive shaft has to be, I think, shortened. I don't know, I guess 3/4 of an inch or something like that. So we'll figure out when I get to that point. I'll take measurements and see what it comes out to be. But yeah, So, yeah, 8 of 95, so late model 95 car. So, anywho's, I think I'm going to get off here because it's hot as hell out here. It's like 90 degrees. So, anyways, we'll catch you later.